Good day everyone. Welcome to today's webinar on nanotechnology and its applications in agriculture. We are excited to explore how this cutting-edge technology is shaping the future of farming and agricultural sustainability. We all know how crucial agriculture is for our survival, but we're facing challenges like climate change, soil degradation, and water scarcity. Today, we'll discuss how nanotechnology is offering solutions to these problems and how it is transforming agriculture to a more sustainable future. So for now, let's start with the basics. What is nanotechnology? So nanotechnology involves manipulating matter on a very small scale, between 1 and 100 nanometers. To put that in perspective, 1 nanometer is 1 billionth of a meter. At this size, materials can exhibit unique properties that are different from what we see at larger scales. In agriculture, nanotechnology is used to create new materials, sensors, and delivery systems to improve crop yield, soil health, and water efficiency. This innovation opens up a whole new world of possibilities for farmers and researchers alike. So now, let us discuss how nanotechnology is relevant to agriculture. As farmers face the challenge of increasing food production to meet growing global demand, nanotechnology offers innovative solutions. It can enhance crop yield, improve food quality, and promote sustainability. Nanotechnology addresses key agricultural challenges, such as soil degradation, pest management, and water scarcity. For example, nanomaterials can be used to create more effective fertilizers or develop any new pesticides that are less harmful to the environment. So, agriculture is not only the backbone of many economies around the world, but it also provides food, income, and employment for billions of people. The global agricultural sector needs to adapt to changes such as climate change, increasing populations, and resource limitations. So, understanding the importance of agriculture and its vital role in our society is essential. Nanotechnology can make this process more efficient, environmentally friendly, and ensuring a secure and sustainable food supply. So, agriculture that extends beyond local or national boundaries. It's a global concern. Agriculture plays a critical role in ensuring food security, supporting livelihoods, and contributing to economic development. As the world population continues to grow, we need new methods to ensure that agriculture can keep up with the demand. With nanotechnology, we can enhance productivity while reducing the environmental footprint of agricultural practices, making it a game changer on agricultural global scale. However, agriculture today faces numerous challenges. Climate change is altering the weather patterns, soil health is deteriorating due to overuse and growing global population. Puts additional strain to our resources like water and land. So these challenges threaten agricultural productivity and makes it harder for farmers to meet global demands. So nanotechnology offers tools to address these challenges. For instance, nanomaterials can be used to create a better water filtration system and more efficient irrigation systems that reduce water waste. So, as we move forward, innovation is more important than ever in agriculture. To meet future food demands, adapting new technologies is essential. Nanotechnology is one of the most promising technologies for the future of agriculture. With tools like nanosensors, smart fertilizers, and plant growth regulators, we can create a more sustainable farming system that's both productive and eco-friendly. So what we have discussed so far, Nanotechnology has the potential to revolutionize agriculture by offering innovative solutions to some of the most pressing challenges of our time. By enhancing crop yield, improving sustainability, and addressing issues like water scarcity and pest management. Nanotechnology is laying the foundation of a smarter, more efficient agricultural industry. So, as students, researchers, and educators, and professionals in the field of agriculture, it is our responsibility to continue exploring and applying these technologies to ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. So, our fellow students will now discuss the remaining slides of this webinar. So, thank you for staying with me.
Today we'll be talking about the overview of nanotechnology. Nanotechnology offers several advancements, including nanofertilizers for efficient nutrient delivery, nanopesticides for targeted pest control, nanosensors for real-time monitoring of crop health, and smart packaging to extend the shelf life of produce. Thank you. So now, we will be talking about the nanotechnology in agriculture. First, nanofertilizers for efficient nutrient delivery. In traditional fertilizers often suffer from low absorption rates of nutrients-rich crops, leading to soil degradation, water pollution, and increased cost. Nanofertilizers encapsulate nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium in nanoscale particles or coatings that release them slowly or on demand in response to environmental triggers. Examples are soil pH, moisture, or crop root secretions. This ensures crops receive the right amount of nutrients at the right time, boosting absorption rates to over 80%, reducing nutrients runoff and improving crop yields while minimizing environmental harm. And second, the nanopesticides for targeted pest control. Conventional pesticides are broad-spectrum, killing beneficial organisms alongside pests and contaminating soil, water, and food. Nanopesticides use nanocarriers. Examples are nanoparticles, nanoemulsions to deliver active ingredients. Directly to target pests or pathogens, reducing the amount of pesticide needed. The nanocarriers also protect the active ingredients from degradation by sunlight or rain, extending their effectiveness. For example, nanosulfur particles have been used to control fungal diseases in crops without harming non-target species. The third one is the nanosensors for real-time crop health monitoring. Nanosensors are tiny, sensitive devices that can detect subtle changes in crop health, soil conditions, and environmental factors such as temperature, humidity, nutrient levels, and presence of pathogens in real time. These sensors can be embedded in soil, attached to plant leaves, or deployed via drones, transmitting data wirelessly to farmers, mobile devices, or farm management systems. This allows for early intervention such as adjusting irrigation, applying treatments before problems escalate, reducing crop loss, and optimizing resource use. And the last one is the smart packaging extending produce shelf life. Food waste is a major global issue, with nearly one-third of all produce lost or wasted after harvest. So nanotechnology enabled smart packaging uses nanomaterials. Examples are nanofilms, nano antimicrobials to create barriers that prevent moisture loss, oxygen exposure, and the growth of bacteria or fungi. Some smart packages also include nanosensors that indicate when food is spoiling by changing color or sending alerts. For instance, nano zinc oxide coating is packaging can extend the shelf life of fruits and vegetables by up to 2 to 3 times compared to traditional packaging.
The application of nanotechnology in soil management, emphasizing its role in enhancing soil health and water efficiency. This session explained how nanomaterials such as nanoclase and nanobicar improve soil structure, increase nutrient availability, and enhance overall soil fertility while reducing erosion. It also highlights nano-based water retention technologies, including hydrogels and superhydrophobic materials, which help minimize water loss and improve moisture availability to crops, particularly in water-scarce and arid regions. Through these approaches, this session demonstrates how nanotechnology can contribute to sustain soil management and improve agricultural productivity. The use of nanotechnology and pest and disease control, showcasing advanced approaches for protecting crops in a sustainable manner. This session discusses nanopesticides designed for controlled and target release, which enhance effectiveness while reducing chemical usage and environmental impact, with examples such as chitosan-based nanoparticles used to control fungal infections. It also highlights the role of nanosensors in early disease detection, including graphene-based sensors capable of identifying plant pathogens and viruses before visible symptoms appear. Overall, this session demonstrates how nanotechnology enables precision agriculture by improving crop protection, minimizing losses, and improving environmental friendly farming practices.
Nanotechnology for crop growth enhancement. Nanotechnology is a modern technology that works with extremely small materials called nanoparticles. These particles are so small that they are measured in the nanometers, much smaller than a grain of sand. In agriculture, nanotechnology is being used to help crop to grow better, healthier, and more efficiently. The main way nanotechnology enhance crop growth and through nanofertilizer. Traditional fertilizer often lose nutrients because they are washed away by rain or not fully absorbed by plants. Nanofertilizer release nutrients slowly and directly to plant root or leaves. Because of this, plants absorb nutrients more efficiently, which lend to faster growth, greener leaves, and stronger stem while using less fertilizer. Nanotechnology also help improve soil quality. Some nanoparticles can increase soil water irrigation and improve nutrients availability. This is especially helpful in dry or poor soil where crops struggle to grow. Healthier soil allow plant roots to develop better which support overall plants growth and productivity. Another important use of nanotechnology is in pest and disease control. Nanopesticide can target harmful insect or plant disease more accurately. Unlike traditional pesticide, they reduce damage to beneficial insect and the environment. Healthier plants that are protected from pests can grow better and reduce higher yield. Nanotechnology also supports crop growth through stress tolerance. Crops often face stress from the drought heat. salinity, and pollution. Certain nanoparticles help plants improve photosynthesis and regulate water use, allowing them to survive harsh conditions. This is very important areas affected by climate change. Nanotechnology help in early detection or plant problem. Nanosensors can detect nutrients deficiency, disease, or soil problem at the early stage. Farmers can they respond quickly before crops and seriously damage, ensuring better grow and harvest. Technology offer many benefits for crop growth enhancement. This improve nutrient efficiency, protect plant from pests and stress, enhance soil quality, and support sustainable farmer. With use, responsible nanotechnology can help increase food production while protecting the environment, making it a monetizing solution for modern agriculture, and also help enhancing seed germination and early plant development. Nanot coating or seed can protect them from pest and disease while improving water absorption. This lends to faster germination, stronger seedlings, and healthier crops. Nanotechnology contributes to sustainable agriculture by increasing crop yield, improving resource efficiency, and reducing environmental impact. With proper regulation and safe use, it offers great potential for future food security.
Hi, my name is Gerald Gaday. My topic is Nano Evaluate Water Management. This shall show that how technology helps improve that water is used the agriculture by using very small materials and smart system that farmers can manage water more efficiently and reduce waste. Efficiently is areas where our water is limited. Efficient irrigations. Smart irrigation system as use nano sensors to monitor soils and crop needs in real time. So this also water to supply only when where is needed, helping conserve water. Then when ensured plant get enough moisture or the grow and healthy. Water purifications. Nanomaterials like iron oxide and titanium dioxides are used to clean irrigation water. Then they help remove harmful contaminants and through processes and absorptions and photocatalysis and making the waters serve for crops and improving overall farm and productivity. Efficiency.
Good day, I am Andres Nadalia Jr. and my topic is about smart packaging in agricultural products. Smart packaging for agricultural products. Agriculture plays a very important role in our daily lives because they provide the food we eat every day. However, many agriculture products, especially fruits, vegetables, and fresh crops, easily get spoiled if they are not handled and stored properly. One of the biggest challenges faced by the farmers and sellers is how to keep agricultural product fresh, safe, and high quality from the farm until they reach consumers. Because of this problem, smart packaging has become an important solution. Smart packaging uses modern materials and technology to protect agricultural products, extend their shelf life, and reduce food waste. This report discusses smart packaging for agricultural products, focusing on nano packaging materials, sensors, and packaging and benefits of these technologies. Smart packaging for agricultural products. Smart packaging is a modern type of packaging designed to do more than just contain food. Unlike traditional packaging, Smart packaging can protect products, monitor their condition, and even provide information about freshness and quality. In agriculture, smart packaging helps maintain the freshness of fruits, vegetables, seeds, and other farm products. It protects crops from moisture, air, bacteria, and physical damage during storage and transportation. Some smart packaging materials can even control temperature and humidity, which are very important factors for keeping food fresh. Another important role of smart packaging is reducing food waste. When agricultural products spoil, farmers and sellers lose money, and consumers receive poor quality food. Smart packaging helps solve this problem by keeping product fresh for a longer time and alerting sellers or consumers when food is no longer safe to eat. Overall, smart packaging support food safety, improve product quality, and help both producer and consumers. Nanopackaging materials. Nanopackaging materials are advanced materials made using nanotechnology. Nanotechnology works at a very small case, often at the level of atom and molecules. Because of this, nanomaterials have special properties that normal packaging materials do not have. One of important type of nanopackaging materials is nanocomposite. Nanocomposite are materials that combine regular packaging substance with nanoparticles. Nanopackaging materials help agricultural products last longer by slowing down the growth of bacteria and fungi. For example, some packaging use silver nanoparticles. Silver has natural antimicrobial properties, which means it can kill or slow down harmful microorganisms. When silver nanoparticles are added to packaging materials, they help prevent spoilage and reduce the risk of food contamination. Another advantage of nanopackaging materials is that they can improve food safety without changing the taste, smell, and appearance of the product. This makes them very useful for packaging fresh fruits and vegetables. In simple terms, nanopackaging materials are packaging stronger, safety, and more effective in protecting agricultural products. Sensor in packaging. Sensors in packaging are another important part of small packaging technology. These sensors are small devices that can detect change inside the package. They are often embedded directly into the packaging materials. Nanosensors can monitor the freshness of agricultural products by detecting temperature change, moisture levels, and presence of gases produced during food spoilage. For example, when fruits starts to spoil, they release certain gases. Sensors can detect these gases and indicate that the food is no longer fresh. One of the major benefits of sensors in packaging is real-time information. This means consumers, retailers, and suppliers can know the condition of the products at any time. If the packaging shows a color change or digital reading, people can easily tell whether the product is still safe to eat. Sensors also help farmers and sellers improve quality control. They can monitor storage condition during transportation and storage. If the temperature becomes too high or humidity increases, immediate action can be taken to prevent spoilage. Overall, sensors in packaging improve food safety, build consumer trust, and reduce losses in agricultural products. Benefits of smart packaging in agricultural products. Smart packaging provides many benefits to farmers, sellers, consumers, and the environment.
Record. Benefits of nanotechnology in agriculture. Nanotechnology is applied to improve agricultural practices. In agriculture, nanotechnology helps make farming more efficient, sustainable, and productive by improving how plants absorb nutrients, how pests are controlled, and how resources are managed. Sustainability. It reduces the need for chemical inputs, minimizing environmental impact. So, sustainability in agriculture means producing food while protecting the environment for future generations. Nanotechnology supports sustainable farming by improving precision and reducing waste. This means that nanotechnology allows fertilizers and pesticides to be used in smaller and more controlled amounts because nano-based inputs are more targeted. Crops receive what they need without excess chemicals entering the soil, water, or air. As a result, pollution is reduced. Soil health is preserved and ecosystems are protected. Economic efficiency enhances crop yield and quality, leading to increased profitability. Economic efficiency refers to producing more output while using fewer resources and spending less money. Nanotechnology helps farmers achieve better results with lower cost. It improves how plants grow by delivering nutrients more effectively and protecting crops from pests and disease. Healthier plants produce higher yields and better quality crops. This leads to higher market value and better income for farmers, making farming more profitable and economically sustainable. Resource and conservation. It improves water and nutrients use efficiency, conserving vital resources. So, resource conservation focuses on protecting and wisely using natural resources such as water and nutrients, which are essential for agriculture. Nanotechnology helps plants absorb water and nutrients more efficiently, reducing waste. For example, nanotechnology formulated fertilizers release nutrients slowly and only when plants need them. This minimizes water loss, prevents nutrients runoff, and ensure that limited resources are used wisely, especially in areas affected by drought or poor soil conditions. Overall, nanotechnology is in agriculture supports sustainability, increases economic efficiency, and conserves vital resources. By using advanced technology at a very small scale, farmers can improve productivity while protecting the environment, making agriculture more resilient and sustainable for the future.
Today, I will discuss the challenges and concerns of nanotechnology in agriculture, especially its safety, environmental risk, and regulatory issues. Nanotechnology is very helpful in agriculture because it can improve fertilizers, pesticides, and crop productivity. However, even with these benefits, there are still important concerns that we need to understand. First is safety and environmental risk. Nanoparticles are very small, which means they can easily enter living organisms. Because of this is a possible risk of toxicity to human, animals, and plants. Farmers and consumers may be exposed to these particles through food, water, or direct contact. Another concern is that nanoparticles can accumulate in environmental. Once they are released into soil and water, they may stay for a long time. This can affect soil health, microorganism, or other living organism, and may cause long-term environmental problems. Next are regulatory issues. At present, There is a lack of clear and standardized rules for using nanotechnology in agriculture. Many countries do not yet have specific guidelines to ensure its safe use. Because of this, there is a need for proper risk assessment and safety protocols before these technologies are widely applied. Nanotechnology has great potential to help agriculture, but it must be used carefully, ensuring safety, protecting the environment, and creating strong regulations are very important for its possible use.
So good day everyone. I am Fitzgerald Torres, a BSA student majoring in agronomy. And today let's talk about the future of nanotechnology in agriculture. Think of a nanotech as a super tiny workers, so small that 1,000 of them could fit on the tip of a pin. These invisible helpers are set to revolutionize how we grow, we protect, and deliver food, making farmer easier, cheaper, and far better for the planet. And they are not just a distant dream. They're already starting to take root right here in the Philippines, with local researchers and farmers leading the way in testing and using these game-changing innovations. Here's what they'll do. These microscopic solutions are designed to tackle some of farming's oldest problems head-on, from wasted resources and harmful chemicals to lost harvests and spoiled produce. By working at the level of molecules and cells, they can do things that traditional tools simply can't. Adapting to the unique needs of each plant, targeting only what needs to be controlled, and giving farmers precise information to make smart decisions. First is feed plants. Right now, when farmers spread fertilizer, most of it gets washed away into rivers or sits unused in soil. Nanotech wraps each nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, or zinc in a tiny, tough shell, kind of like a medicine capsule. These shells listen to the plants. When the plant is low on food, the shell opens up and releases just the right amount. For example, in the Philippines, researchers at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, found that nano-fertilizers can cut the amount of fertilizer needed by 50% for rice, corn, and cabbage, and still boost yields for sugarcane. They increase cane tonnage by 46% and sugar yield by 40% with 45% less fertilizer, meaning farmers make more money while keeping local rivers clean for fish. Second is fight pests. Regular bug spray kills almost everything. Good bugs like bees and bad bugs like caterpillars. Nanotech makes smart bullets that only stick to the bad bugs. They're so small they can sneak through the bug skin and stop it from eating crops. But they leave bees, birds, and people completely safe. Based on what I've researched, in Pampanga, scientists at the Pampanga State Agricultural University are testing zeolite nanoparticles mixed with natural plants like balakat, neem, and makabuhay to fight kohol. It is a destructive snail in rice fields. So, early results shows this nanomolluscicide works just as well as chemical sprays, but without harming the environment. Third is to keep you in the know. Tiny nanosensors are so small, you can inject them into a plant stem or mix them into soil. They check things like how wet the soil is, if the plant has a disease, or if it needs more sun. Then send a text like alert to your phone. For example, An alert might say, um, row for mangoes of early rot or spray with natural mix now. This means you can fix problems before they spread, so you don't lose your whole harvest. Scientists at Nature Plants say combining these sensors with artificial intelligence will one day let farms run themselves, with the app making decisions about water, fertilizer, and pest control au- automatically. Fourth is make food last longer. Ever ever buy tomatoes that go squishy in 3 days? Nanotech adds an invisible, edible coat to fruits and veggies. It's made from the natural stuff like shrimp, shells, or plant fibers. So you can eat it without even noticing. This coat keeps air and bacteria out. So mangoes stay sweet for 3 weeks, and bananas stay yellow for 10 days, and tomatoes stay firm. That means less food thrown away at home, and farmers can sell their product to faraway cities or even other countries without it spoiling on the way. The global market for these nanocoatings is growing fast, part of a bigger agricultural nanotech market. Think about the last time you walked past the rice paddy in Negros Oriental or bought a mango that went bad too fast at the market. We've all seen how hard farmers work and how easy it is for crops to be lost to waste, pest, or poor soil. But here's the thing. The next big change for our local farm isn't going to be a huge new machine or a fancy chemical. It's going to be something so small you can't even see it. Nanotech is like having a crew of invisible farm hands that never get tired. They make sure every drop of water and grain of fertilizer goes exactly where it needed. So farmers don't waste money or harm our rivers. They fight the bugs that ruin crops without hurting the bees that helps them grow. They even send text alerts to a farmer's phone if a plant is getting sick, so problem can be fixed before they spread. And those mangoes or bananas you buy with a tiny edible coat, they'll stay fresh long enough to reach families in far off cities or even put Philippine fruit on shelves around the world. In the end, nanotech isn't about replacing the hard work and wisdom our farmers have built up over generations. It's about giving them a helping hand, one so small it fits on the tip of a pin, but powerful enough to make sure we can feed our families today and for many years to come. And that's all. Thank you.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to our webinar. Thank you for taking time to join us. My name is Philin Sipadora, and today I'll be sharing a very interesting and timely topic in modern agriculture. My discussion is titled From Lab to Field: How Nanofertilizers and Nanopesticides Improve Crop Production. As agriculture continues to face challenges like soil degradation, pest, and climate change, new technologies are becoming more important. One of these is nanotechnology, which is now being used to make farming more efficient and sustainable, and also productive. This webinar will help us to understand how nanotechnology is applied in real farming situations and how it benefits crop production around the world. So, let's begin our discussion. Case studies and real world examples. In this part of the presentation, we'll look at real examples where nanotechnology has been used successfully in agriculture. These case studies show how Theo becomes practice, how ideas developed in the lab are now helping farmers in the field. Case study number 1: Nanofertilizers in India. Our first case study is from India, where nanofertilizers have been tested on different crops. Farmers observed two major improvements. One, increased crop yield. Two, reduced fertilizer usage. This means crops grow better even with smaller amounts of fertilizer. Nanofertilizers improve nutrient absorption, so plants get exactly that they need without wasting resources. This helps farmers save money while also protecting the environment. Case study number 2: Nanopesticides in South America. Our second case study is from South America. Here, nanopesticides were introduced to help manage pest outbreaks more effectively. These results were very promising: reduce pesticide uses and minimize crop damage. Nanopesticides are more targeted, so farmers no longer need to spray a large amount. This reduces chemical exposures, protects beneficial organisms, and leads to healthier crops overall. Now that we've seen how nanotechnology works in the real settings, let's move to our conclusion. In conclusion, this case study shows that nanotechnology is not just a scientific idea, it's a practical tool that helps improve farming today. Nanofertilizers and nanopesticides offer more efficient, sustainable, and crops effective solutions for crop production. By learning from these examples, we can imagine how nanotechnology could applied in more agriculture communities, including here in our country.